Well, after nearly 30 years, John Leckrone is stepping down as the highly respected commissioner of the Indianapolis-based Horizon League. And his successor will be one of the top female administrators in NCAA Division I athletics. Bill Benner has more in this week's Inside Indiana Sports. Bill.
Gary, thanks. A former student athlete who first came to Indianapolis as vice president of enforcement at the NCAA, Julie Roe Lach, has served for the last 6 years as deputy commissioner of the 12-school Horizon League, which includes Indiana institutions IUPUI and Purdue Fort Wayne. And Julie, who will take over for John Leckrone on January 1st, joins us now. Julie, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, Bill. It's great to be with you and good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Again, I would think that this is the culmination of your career. You started out as a student athlete, moved into administration, and now taking over for John. It has to be an incredible honor, a big responsibility, but also an incredible honor for you personally.
It is incredible. I mean, it's a privilege. I'm grateful. When I played college basketball a long time ago, I didn't fully appreciate that people had careers in athletics, let alone college athletics. Thankfully, my college basketball coach sent me on the trajectory to the NCAA national office, and now to culminate working in a conference office, as you know, is incredible. And to be named commissioner is just it's truly an honor.
And as we mentioned in the open, John, again, highly respected former member of the NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Committee, has had his hands on many of the sports activities that have taken place here in Indianapolis. And so, not to use the cliche, but I will, big shoes to fill.
Very big shoes. And John's been just an incredible mentor and champion of mine. He's completely positioned me for this opportunity and has given me leadership responsibility along the way. As you said, he's an icon in athletics. I mean, for anyone to do any job for 30 years is rare these days, especially in a tough job like college sports, leading a conference through so many dynamic moments in this conference's history. And for him to build the Horizon League to where it is today is amazing. And it's a real tribute to him and his leadership.
Julie, always challenges and in the commissioner's hot seat, and especially now with so many things going on as it relates to the pandemic. How do you keep the ship afloat and floating in the right direction during this time?
You're right about the challenge, no doubt. I mean, the COVID response from our institutions, and then at the league level, and then at the national level, it is certainly the overwhelming majority of our time and energy on really focusing on how do we build a safe environment for our student athletes to compete. And the way I think we've been able to do that, including a call with our presidents this morning, as well as our athletics directors before that, is collaboration and constant communication and flexibility. And at the end of the day, we go back to what's our primary principle, and it's safety. And it's got to be sustainable, whatever path we choose. And our presidents and our athletics directors have been terrific.
Is it a positive or a negative to be a non-football league right now?
I think it's a positive purely because we've not had student athletes competing this fall. As you know, we postponed our fall sports to the spring, and now we've been able to learn. And that's been another silver lining through this. The conferences have been collaborating and very transparent and sharing, to the point we're working with a couple Power 5 conferences on our testing plan for basketball officials based on what they've learned during the football season. So I think that we've been a real beneficiary of some of the steps they've already been able to take.
Julie, as we wrap up real quickly, the Horizon League, longtime co-host for the Final Four, IUPUI also is serving in that role. And so we do look forward to April, and I'm sure you and your staff and the folks at IUPUI looking forward to fulfilling their roles as co-hosts for the upcoming Final Four.
Indy is the sports city. It's the sports capital. That's why I moved here 20-some years ago with the NCAA, and why I'm a proud Indianapolis citizen today. And to know that Indianapolis is going to be the host of the Final Four, the men's, come March Madness, I think where else would you want a city to host the Final Four in the midst of all of these challenges that we've talked about, plus many more, than Indianapolis? Because the city is rising to the occasion. Our local organizing committee, our co-hosts, everyone is incredibly optimistic, and also the contingency planning is appropriately extremely deep. But at the end of the day, everyone shares the same mission, and that's to provide the absolute best student-athlete experience and provide an awesome event for this city.
Well,
so
Julie,
I'm excited about it.
Julie, soon to be the new commissioner of the Horizon League. Congratulations again on that great distinction for you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Bill. Good to see you.
All right, thanks, Julie. Gary, back to you.
All right, Bill, thanks very much.